Before I understood what energy was, I kind of just kept on feeling these different feelings inside my body when I was around certain people, when certain things were happening in my life, when certain changes were happening. I would either feel sick or I would feel great. And they call it the adrenaline rush when you're feeling great. They call it depression when you're feeling down. And I came to realize at the end of the day, everything that you feel is energy. And understanding energy is probably the most important thing you can do in your life. To make any type of change in your life, positive change, you have to understand energy. And let me explain to you what I mean. A lot of you are probably saying, I need to feel good. I want all this energy. I want to feel great. I'm tired of feeling depressed. I'm tired of feeling down. Life is hard, blah, 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 this and that. The same things that we all have said. Everyone has gone through this. But let me tell you what's missing from that equation is energy. If you feel down or depressed, it's because the energy around you is no good for you. Or it's because your energy around the situation is no good. If you're feeling great and you're having a great day, it's because your energy is great. And it's because you're around good energy people. You have to treat your energy, which you can't see. You can only feel it. You cannot see energy. You can only feel it. You have to treat your energy like it's a newborn baby and it's the most precious thing in the world. And newborn babies are so precious. You have to treat it like if anything happens to it, life is over. Because literally, if your energy is jacked up, life can be over for you. Your days are a mess. Your weeks are a mess. Your months are a mess. Your years are a mess. Every year seems like the same cycle, the same circle. It seems like things are repeating itself because you're still on that same energy path. You're still around the same people that's bringing you down. You're still in the same situation that's bringing you down. That's why you're not moving ahead. So if you feel like you're stuck right now, I want you to grab a pen and paper. Seriously, pause this for a second and grab a pen and paper. Now that you got your pen and paper, I want you to really write down and say to yourself, what in your life right now makes you feel like shit? Let's be real. What makes you feel like crap right now? List it. Don't list what you want. Don't list what will make you feel good. List what makes you feel like crap right now. What's affecting your life in a negative way right now? I don't want you to list what you want, how much money you want, the house that you want, the man that you want, the woman that you want. I don't want you to list anything else. I want you to write down all the crap that's bringing you down and making you feel like you're in the gutter. Let's face it. Put it in your face. If you feel like you're not doing enough for your life, write that down. If you feel like you're with a bad guy or a bad woman, write that down. If you feel like you just hate where you live, write it down. Write everything down that you're feeling that's bad. Now, after you write that list, I want you to start changing every single thing on that list. So if you're in a bad relationship, I want you to get out that bad relationship and don't feel bad about it. You should even feel hurt because you know what? It's about your energy. It's about feeling good. So if someone is making you feel bad, cross them off the list and move on. What are you crying for? What are you crying for? They're killing you. You're crying because they're hurting you. So if you're walking away, you're going to feel good. Cross them off the list. If you're living in a place that you really don't want to live, look to move. Even if you can't afford it, just start taking that step. That energy will follow you. That positive energy to make that move will follow you. Take the step. Start moving. Everything on that list that's making you feel like crap, start slicing them off one by one and watch your life change. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. I am suffering from a mental illness that I lose my memory when I go through it. And every single time I suffer, every single month, I have to start over again. I have to deal with the consequences of my actions when I was sick that I can't even remember doing. The actions I can't remember. But every single time that horrible illness kicks in, every month, literally, guess what? I pick myself up. So if you're not dealing with a mental illness or a sickness that has you stuck in a spot, there's no reason why you cannot make a change in your life. You see, I make changes every single time I come out of the situation. I make changes to better myself, to become better, because I hate feeling this way. But when I go into that deep, deep place that's no good for me because of my mental condition that I've been working for years to stop, I know it's not my fault. So when I come out of it, I still push to do better the next time. I push to make sure the next time I am not well, I am not as bad as the last time. So what's your excuse? If I can do it, you can do it. I want to talk to my ladies. If you're in a relationship where you're depressed, if you're with a guy that's just tearing you down, not making you feel like the woman you're supposed to feel like, you are a queen. You are a queen. And if you're treating him good and he's not treating you right, walk away. Sweetheart, walk away. Because it's about you. I'd rather be by myself. I've been through enough before I met my husband, Meech. I'd rather be by myself than allow a man to treat me like crap. I'd rather be alone. I can do bad by myself, and it's the truth. You could do things to yourself negatively and not have to deal with anyone else. Why are you dealing with someone else treating you badly? Easier said than done? No, I realize it's really not, because when you really love your energy and you really feel like your energy needs to be in a positive place, once you get away from that negativity, everything positive feels like gold to you. Money means nothing. Positive energy is so priceless. Money can't go on it. So when you walk away from that negative person, don't you feel better? I've been in long relationships and I was miserable. And then when I left and finally was like, that's it, I'm done. After I'm like stressed out, burnt out, after they took out all my energy, because you know, we wait for the last minute for everything. After they took everything from me, and I was like, that's it, I'm done. When I walked away, I was like, why didn't I walk away a long time ago? What was I thinking being in this relationship for so long? I felt great, I felt free, freedom. I can't sing, but you know, I felt free. I felt good. I want you guys to really think about the life that you have now, and think about yourself, your entire body as energy. And without a certain type of energy, a positive energy to flow through your bones, you cannot survive. If you realize that the same way you feel like you can't survive without water or food, you cannot survive without positive energy, because living in negative energy is just going to bring you down and down and down until you're 6 feet under. But being positive changes everything around you. Your entire perspective changes. You could still be living in a shithole. You could be living in a hole in the ground. But because you've changed the way you're thinking, you changed the way you're feeling, you're changing your energy to something positive, you know what happens? Everything in your life changes. You begin to live. You begin to smell the fresh air. I want you guys to think about it.